let's check this out. Looks sort of interesting, if not nondescript. So it's a little bit of a plumy sort of material with some brecciated material. It's kind of interesting. It's a chalcedony. It's nothing really special. It's just kind of plumy, and it's got a nice little pattern to it. Sort of muted purples and sort of like a bruise, if you will. It's kind of cool. But ultimately, it's leverite. A couple of cool things right next to each other. You got some green jasper here with some pink jasper in it. It's kind of neat. Here's we find these a lot, and they're kind of cool. They tumble up pretty neat. It's like a form of brecciated quartz. It can be kind of cool. It's pretty neat. This actually would polish up pretty well. Sort of ready to work, if you will. That one's a keeper. And we were looking over here, found a tiny, tiny little piece of petrified wood. Isn't that cute? That's kind of neat. Too small to tumble already, but still kind of neat. So this is why I like to rockhound after a rainstorm. Look at that red. That's a deep, deep, deep. Ain't even sprayed off yet. Oh, wow. That is just awesome. Look at that sprayed off. Holy crap, that's cool. Take a look at that. That's just awesome. Wow. That is so cool. I really like that. That one's definitely a keeper. It's a really pretty little sugar agate. Got some nice banding going on to it. Cool. Almost like an apple. That's kind of neat. That one's coming back to... I was looking around. I saw this creature. I wasn't really sure what it was. So, I figured we'd spray it off together, have a look at it. Looks like some kind of brown jasper. Find a bunch of this stuff every now and then. It's not really very appealing visually, but every now and then it'll surprise you. It's neat. It's sort of brownish jasper. It's cool, I guess. But that's even cooler. Oh. And I saw this. I just kind of think that it's got a really cool pattern to it. I don't even know what it is. Let's see if it changes when it gets wet. Yeah, it does. Pretty cool. I think it might be some petrified bark. That's my guess. That's what it looks like. But it's keeper. Let's keep on looking. It's a little bit of jasper. Some really nice yellow jasper with a bit of plumes in it. kind of poppy-ish. It's a big piece. I like how it gets kind of spotty down here. It's pretty cool. Really enjoying that. Not a keeper though. Too far to walk. So we moved on to a little bit of a different gravel bar and found this pretty little creature. Take a look at that. Check out those reds and that caramel brown. That's pretty cool. That's a keeper. And we're looking around, find a few other little things. Oh, green Jasper. I'm not interested in that right now. But there's all kinds of stuff around. So we're going to take a look around and see what else we can find on this tiny little piece of gravel. Here's something that's pretty cool. Still a little rate. Yeah, we'll spray off. This is a really quirky little kind of green Jasper, and these are really fun to find. And it is green Jasper. You can kind of see that it's got all of these cool little pock marks of color coming through it. It's kind of neat. Find them around here every now and then, and it's not always a green base. Sometimes it's on red, sometimes it's on a really muddy brown. But we find them quite a bit, and they're really kind of neat to find. Just figured I'd share that. It's there's a bunch of weird stuff out here today. Like, I mean, you know, there's some cool patterning on stones. These kind of swirly little stuff. Some pink granite. But just kind of weird stuff out today. Just kind of noticing it. You know, I don't always start out to look for the weird stuff. It just kind of shows up. It's a little bit of quartz. Not too bad quality, but it's just quartz. It's just little stuff around. Kind of bored and wanted to get out and keep myself occupied. See what else we can find. Oh, well, that's cool. If you can see the banding on that or not. It's just really super cool. I think we're going to keep that one. So every now and then you're kicking around and you find something that you say, wow, gee, that looks like it's pretty bright color. Yeah. Get this sprayed off for you and you'll understand why I think this is pretty darn bright. Here we go. Check that out. It's really, really super bright colored. It's like this salmon color on top of a gemmy green. It's really cool. And it comes all the way around the stone. That's really cool. It's like a blue agate. That's really neat. That one's definitely a keeper. I don't find too many of those. And check out that patterning. That's kind of neat. But we're definitely going to keep that. That's just awesome. Fun, fun. And it's a good way to get out of the house on a rainy day. You just got to put on some rain gear, you know. I just use my jeans, but you know, if you wanted to wear the waterproof pants over your jeans and some galoshes, or yeah, wow, here I am sounding old. Galoshes, you know, some water boots like muck boots or something. This is cool. It's kind of a neat pattern. It's not really what I'm looking for today, but it's cool. There's another one underneath it. People like these. They polish up pretty fun. You can get cool patterns out of it. It's really nice wood grain detail. That's pretty cool. I guess that's why people like them. We're going to keep on taking a look around, see what else we can find. Some interesting stuff is starting to turn up. Well, there's a bright stone just sticking out. Take a look at that. That's just really super bright. Let's see if I can get that to stand up. It's just really cool. See if I can't get in on some of that detail for you. Just like it's layered in light splotches on top of each other. And the color just kind of goes all the way around it. It's really cool. It's a really nice stone. It's kind of fun. I've got buckets of them though, so this one's a leverite today. But it's still pretty to see. I was walking along, found this cute little thing. It's really cool little banding, goes all the way around it. I like that. We're going to add that to our tumble pile. Another little red jasper right here. That's kind of fun. We'll keep looking. So our quest around the gravel bar looking for cool jasper brought us to this guy. Let me just get that sprayed a little bit. And I'm doing this without my gimbal because when I get close up it gets weird on the rocks. Check that out. It's just really crazy. Let's see if I can get that to focus a little better. It's just wild. It's a really cool brecciated kind of stone, but the breccia, as you can see, filled in with red jasper. And let's take a look at the other side. So it looks like the pattern is consistent throughout the stone. That's super cool. And the, I don't know if you could hear that clinky sort of hard sound. Kind of tells you when a stone is hard. It makes a, can you hear that? That's just really cool. I think that one's a keeper. Some people have asked me what the strangest jasper I've found is. It's this guy. Found as a heart shape. It's got really cool sort of waves and cracks of chalcedony coming through it. And try and get a zoom on that for you. You can see it. The color is pretty cool. Oranges and yellows on a really deep red. It is kind of cool. But I'd have to say that this is probably the coolest jasper I've ever found. I have plans to polish it up and finish out the shape of it. But I figured I'd share that. That's the coolest jasper I've ever found.